Boosh, kaboosh, 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 kaboosh. Kaboosh, 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 kaboosh. To my mama, baby. About your baby. Hi. Grand Rising, everybody. How are y'all doing? It's mighty ironic. Hi, Bonnie. What's up, girl? How you doing? Long time. It's mighty ironic. Excuse me. Yesterday, I was going to talk about us as black people coming together, right? How powerful we would be, right? And so, hi, Kamar. What's up, Tanya? What's going on? Come on in, y'all. Come on in. What's up, Terrell? I was going to talk about yesterday. What's up, Keish? I'm going to stop doing that. I need to wait till people come in. But I be so anxious to get all this out. But anyhow, I was going to talk about yesterday, and it's very, very ironic that I was going to talk about how powerful we as melanated people, if we came together. Just remember this, without us on this earth, nobody will survive. We are the light. Remember that. We are the light. And it's the truth. You can look it up. Without us, we won't, nothing to survive. They could take all of us off this earth. Put us in another planet. Watch this earth shut down. Real talk. So, when I woke up, I happened to, be checking out my Google News, and then I seen something about 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg going in on Gayle King and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, So I was like, man, let me check this out, because I didn't see the interview. So I'm looking at the interview, and I'm going, whoa, wow. You know what I'm saying? I'm really tripping. So then at the end of it, 50 Cent chimed in, and then Snoop Dogg chimed in. And so I was like, whoa, how dare she? You know what I'm saying? How dare she? You know what I'm saying? And Snoop is right. If you look at other cultures, how they stick together, how they spend and buy from each other. I mean, if you look at other cultures, see how they worship together, got their altars in the house, how they do things together. What's wrong with us? And we need to stop using the excuse, well, they came in and tore us apart in the mindset, this, that, and the other. Everybody's grown. Everybody is grown now. Y'all realize this? A lot of people talk the talk, but don't walk the walk. I know a lot of people who know that the Messiah was a melanated person, melanated man, but you still hollering Jesus. Stop that. Start claiming what you are and doing what you're supposed to be, and start coming together as a whole. We will be so freaking powerful. I mean, it will be, we will be so powerful. I mean, oh my gosh, if y'all could feel what I feel, and if y'all eyes were open like my eyes are open, and believe you and me, my eyes been open since I was little, but just didn't know what to do with it. You know what I mean? But Gayle, for her to get up there and talk about your own people, you not considering Kobe, his daughter that died. But okay, I ain't gonna say bump the other families. We talking about Kobe and his daughter. That's who we talking about. I'm on live. Thank you. How dare you sit up there, and I didn't mean to snap at you like that, but I just wanted people to hear me. I apologize. How dare you do this to your people? We are your people. We got the same color. I don't care what stringy head weave you put in your head. You still melanated, what they call black. I'm not black, I'm brown. Why? Okay, she claimed that the CBS didn't consult her first or whatever the case may be. Okay, and there's going to be some repercussions basically. Man, them folks don't care about you. You was the only dummy to get up there and ask that stupid question. You was the only dummy to do that. I'm like real angry. And I'm going to throw Boozy in there too. You know, I mean, I don't want to use this word because I know they're going to block me. They'll probably cut me all the way off. She need an antidote. She needs an antidote. She needs a real waking up. Her and her friend Oprah. But why would you do this to your own people? Them white people, them Euros, them Grecos, they showed you what they thought about you. We don't control the news station. We don't control the media. We tried. They did Bill Cosby. Well, he did. They shut him down. Who else? Ice Cube. They shut him down. So then, okay, and if it's somebody else, I don't know. So what you do, they go and create their own network within that. They still control it. So they let you know what they thought about you. They put it on and put your head on chopping block. But you had no business. Gayle King had no business asking that girl that type of question. He's not here to defend himself. He's not here to defend himself. You're not thinking about his wife, the sister, the other children. That woman lost the love of her life and her daughter. What was he on the plane with? The Euros. Who was flying the plane? I guess a Euro. I don't know. He looked Hispanic to me. I really couldn't say. But the thing is, Gayle, you are dead wrong. And you deserve to be scared. She deserves to be scared. Really. She deserved to be scared. She'll be the one that be out there with you if we was back in slave days. Matter of fact, we ain't even got to go back there. She be the one you be on the job working. Mixing among us. Hey, what's happening? Da-da-da-da-da. Next thing you know, she in the office running and telling. Just to get a higher position or get some brownie points. See what it got her? Death threats. So, Oprah, I don't know what she said. I caught pieces. Well, I didn't catch pieces of it. But I heard about it. That she was scared and this and that and that and this. And girl, bump that. What about that girl's family and her husband? Her husband and her daughter. A child you done carried for 9 months. You done made a child. And you done carried that child for 9 months. And you lose them in the airplane crash? With them people? He had no business flying. But Gayle dead wrong. She dead wrong. She need to keep a 360 on her head. She need to. Gonna tear down your own people. We need to stick together. Still keep that invisible wall, but we need to hold. I always imagine for years, I say, what if all the black people held hands from state to state, just made a big long line, black people, state to state to state to state to state to state, and then some kind of way across the seas to Africa. Man, do you know how powerful we are? We are some powerful people. People need to stay up out of them Jesus churches. I was watching, who was that? Bootsy Collins videos yesterday, live concerts. Him and Bootsy and the whole Funkadelic clan. And I was teaching my grandchildren what music used to be, how we got soul, how we got rhythm, how we connect with the energy. I was teaching them that yesterday through music. So my grandson, okay, they had the horny horns on there too. One of them is missing, so it was a white dude. And my grandson said he couldn't blow. He can't blow or something. And so I didn't say nothing. So then when the two black men got the, the horny horns, they got the Maceo from James Brown. Maceo and the other dude, he got the blowing his horn and whatnot. And you could feel the rhythm. You could feel the rhythm. But when the white dude blew his, it was just like no soul. No nothing. It was just whoo, air, sound. So I was telling my grandson, I said, see how we got da-da-da-da. And I say those are horny horns or whatever, minus the white boy. Oh, grandma, you racist. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I'm racist. I study race. Prejudice? No, I'm not. I don't prejudge nobody. I keep saying that to him so he can understand what I'm saying. Okay, finally he got it. So then it was a part in there where they start going, connecting with the ancestors, And so when he started connecting with the ancestors, next thing you know, you can feel it in the music. Don't just look at it. Look at it. And you can see then the spaceship come down, da-da-da-da-da, and then certain O's come out, da-da-da-da-da, and I'm teaching them something. My grandbaby, she pays attention. We got soul. We got rhythm. They don't. So my husband say, one day he say, no, my grandson say, well, you got some black people that got rhythm. Yeah, it might be in the DNA somewhere. But we need to start dealing with each other, sticking together instead of tearing ourselves apart. Instead of, when you go into church, you talk about what this person got on, that person got on, this, that. Ain't you supposed to be coming to get the message? So why are you so focused in on what somebody got or what they got on? Really? I'm going to tell y'all, I be trying to stress this enough. Start researching. Stop saying Jesus. Call on your true Messiah. Really, you are the Messiah. You are God. Luke 17:21-24. Read it. Read the whole thing. It tells you it's not going to come into a form of person. It's within you. You, your soul, your spirit. This is just an illusion. Gayle, I don't know what's wrong with her. She done reached back to one of them DNAs that's in her system, in her blood. Done rose up and told her to do that. Told her to do that. That DNA. And it's real. When you see one of your own people doing something and they do it out the ordinary and it's white, it's something a Euro would do, that's the DNA. Done rose up. It's real. It's that stuff is real. But people don't be listening. It was a guy, I get people to hit me up in my inbox. And it was this guy. And he started sending pictures. It wasn't nothing derogatory, nasty or nothing. And I told my husband about it. I told Mook about it. And he was sending, pictures with a suit, tie on, showing me how nice he looked, whatever. Okay, cool. That's right. Resides within. So, next thing you know, he sent me his phone number. I ain't gonna call the dude because he trying to get my phone number. Make a long story short, he sent me I hit him up just to see what he was about and what he want to talk about. And I hit him up. And he was saying he was going to school to be a pastor and this, that, and security or whatever. Da, 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 da. So I zoomed in the word pastor. So you a pastor. I say, so what you gonna teach? What's gonna be your, denomination, whatever? He said non-denominational. You want to mix shit up. I told him, I said, man, why don't you start teaching your people? He say, what do you mean? I say, they say it's 3 Jesuses in the Bible, but really it's like 53. I Googled it. I was counting 49. And he said 53, but I was counting wrong. Let's see, 49, 50, 51, 50. I was counting 52. I got to be missing something. So I broke down 3 of them to him. I said, you got Bar Jesus, Jesus Justice, and then you got the Messiah. Bar Jesus, Bar is the son of. Son of, that is Jesus' son. Jesus' son. That's a sorcerer. Jesus, Justice Jesus, I forgot what he was, but the Messiah Christ, that's us. The Messiah, it tells you that in the Bible. That's us, because it's all mixed up. You need to go learn to see what is what and who is who. You know what I mean? That's why I go study, because I would never go to church. You know what I mean? I would never go to church because, I would, but I just didn't understand. So make another long story short, I got to breaking some stuff down to him, right? He was like, oh, you got knowledge. Yeah, I got knowledge. I said, me and you, You right. Her mind, it need to be fixed. Jeffrey, it needs to be fixed. Stop eating that pork, man. They need to stop eating that pork and all that crazy mess. But you know what? Dude never called me. He never hit me back up. He never sent me a picture because he in it for the money. He in it for the money, but I bet you I impregnated that mind. I guarantee you I impregnated that mind. When I was sitting in class, when I went for my spiritual retreat, and you got a lot of people from all over Trinidad, Barbados. We coming together as one. And we could worship peacefully, have a cookout peacefully. It's at an undisclosed, location. I can't tell that. But it's somewhere we don't be bothered. My mother went. So, I got so angry because it was a guy and his wife. And I got a video of him dancing. And I would see him all the time when we go for the cookouts in the summer and da-da-da-da-da. Now, I'm used to everybody else when they speak, they, their language, London or whatever, they language, they accent. So dude went to ask a question and my mouth flew wide open. I thought he was from the USA. Dude is from Trinidad. And I got mad because these euros, and I'm going to be nice and call them euros. Even though we were here, they just took us, stripped us from everything, our native tongues, our native tribes, everything. They wiggled their way in and just tore up everything and scattered us. Took us from our mothers, fathers, children, this, that and the other, da-da-da-da-da. And we speak different languages, and I got so mad. You right. And he's from over there, Jeffrey. Do you know? And I just imagine, my mind went back because I see things. I don't tell people that, because they'll say I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. And I could just see, all of us didn't come over on the ships, but them bring our ancestors in, and put us over here. Like I said, we were already here, not just by the ships. No, it wasn't like that. People need to read and study. But yeah, I had to get that out. But Gayle, I'm serious, that DNA is something serious. And there's nothing really you could do about it because it's in your blood. Now they taking shots. Now I put something up to where over in China, it's a fungus that loves radiation. So they tested it. And in the article, it says that it's something in the melanin of the skin So these Chinese is going to create something to sell to these people, these Euros, to turn their skin. They going to be burning up. But Gayle, I never liked her from the get-go. I don't even like Oprah. I don't care for her. Never did. Never did. Because it's something in her DNA too. You know, hey. Someone told me, according to the book, she told everything. She used to sleep with white men, and they were just after her for her money. She wakes up. The white dude with the white dude is in the book. It was told to me. The white dude was like, what am I doing here? You know what I mean? So she liked them white light brights. So, hey, she done went to, what's his name? Stedman or whatever the dude is. You know what I mean? Hey, it's any. But Gayle, I was looking at her on that thing. She want to sound like Oprah, talk like Oprah, her voice like Oprah. But how dare you sit up there and just try to tear your own people down? I wanted to punch her in her face. I wanted to punch her in her face. You know, neither one, no, I didn't like them. Like I said, y'all stop wearing these weaves and swinging your hair and all of that. Stop. Be yourself. I mean, you ain't got to do what I do. You know, this is something that I wanted to try and I liked it. You know, I liked it. But I was natural thanks to my daughter. She talked me into it and I went on with it. But stop putting that perm in your head to get the long stringy hair. You not made for that. Stop putting them weaves in your hair. Stop. When I was wearing a ponytail, I used to love the ponytail, but then I just started getting uncomfortable and right up in here. See, it's thin right there. Right there I'm thin because of the ponytail. Some people don't got edges because of the wig. Stop it. She up there looking like, I don't know if she had her, because I studied the video. I don't know if she was crinkling up her eyes, her forehead, but behind that wig, it was like it was crunched. She need a shot of blackness. She need a shot of kombucha. Come on back. Real talk. Come on back. But it made me so angry. How dare you tear your own people down? Then everybody want to get mad. Everybody want to get mad and talk this and talk that and talk. Stop talking the talk and walk the walk. Stop. Start helping your own people before you go help a Euro. If you see one of your people that's homeless out there on that street, I don't care if he take it and go buy something to drink with it. At least it'll stop him from going to steal. And maybe they do go eat. I don't know. But I take care of my own. Take care of your own before you take care of somebody else out there. And I explained this to my granddaughter yesterday, dead in front of her aunt. We was talking about that in the car. Take care of your own people. If somebody is out there in a lake, if you got a Euro, a Hispanic, and a black person out there in the lake drowning, and you could go save them, go get your people first. Go get your own. But 95.5%, only 5% is going to go do that. The other 95% going to go save that white person first. And we be last. Why we got to be at the bottom of the chain and we're the most powerful people? We're powerful. What? Research it. Look at it. Stop turning a blind eye to, oh, they talking crazy, this, that, and the other. Stop that. Yes. Yes. That's right. That's right, Jeffrey. That's right. Yes. I can't say what I do, but I give my people a break. You know, I feel what you're talking about, Jeffrey. I give my people a break. I know some people right now for what I do. Those who know me know what I do. Because I'm a survivor. They would call the man before they would call me. And I'm cheaper. Stop trying to be a want to be. That's how Kareem's daddy used to say it. A wanna be. You want to be who you are. This is how you're born. You're powerful. They run from the sun. They try to get tans like us. You see, they get burnt the fuck up. They start looking like leather. We don't. We absorb it. Vitamin D. This your vitamin D. The sun. That's why they how can I say it? They'll try to stay out of the sun. Run underground. We don't. But we do. Because of the mindset. Stay out there and soak that sun up. We could take it. They can't. They're dying out. Research it. Research it. Just like it's Miller. First, simply because I am a Miller. Yes, sir. Stop trying to mix and mingle and show that you intelligent. Start hooking up. If you got an idea and this person got an idea, hook up with that person so y'all can make that money. Don't let them people shut you down. Put it in your mind that you ain't about nothing. They ain't about nothing. But Gayle, you know what? It's some stuff I really want to say. But I'm not going to say it because I know they're going to block me off. Somebody going to report this video. I already know. Somebody going to report it. Little old me is up under the radar. Trust and believe that. Because I'm speaking powerfulness. You know, I'm speaking life. You know what I mean? And yes, it is. She tore our own people down. That's what that was. That's what I'm upset. Because why would you ask that about Kobe during this time? Yeah, it's bad. Gene, it's bad. My friend for life, I hate to say it, but it's bad. You just don't do that to your own people. You don't do that. And I mean, ain't no other white news reporter got up there and said anything about his past. No, her dumb tail did. She did. And you just don't tear your people down. You just don't do that. That was done and over. I really forgot about Kobe cheated on his girl or whatever, and the white girl. See, that's what he get for crossing over. He crossed over. And them folks let him know. Now I'm starting. Well, truthfully, I really think that was in regards to Kobe, I really think it was his time. He had to pay the piper. You know, sad to say. But I think, you know, they assassinated him, really. And when they out to assassinate you, they don't give a damn who. That's a no-conscious person. That's what I was explaining to my grandson. You know, why would you fly in the fog? You know what I mean? It just, and I can only imagine if I'm in the plane and it's a bunch of fog out there, and I mean a regular plane, and they want to take off and you can't see in front of your hands. You know what I'm saying? You can't see your hand. I'm going to act the fool to get me up off of that plane. I'm not going. You know. Yeah, the girl answered beautifully. She did. Because that was in my mind. But what Gayle did, that was just disrespectful. It was despicable. It was really despicable. You do not, why would you ask about a rape or if you think he did it? And the wife just lost the rest of her family. She gonna have to raise her daughters without her husband, and she lost a daughter. You don't do that. That's just disrespectful. That's like somebody coming to somebody's funeral and they laying in the casket, and you really heard about it, and then somebody come up there and be like, you looking all good now, whatever you used to do, and then somebody say, didn't she used to be on crack? That ain't the issue. The issue is respecting the family. That's my view. You right. I did, because Kobe did a lot of begging to get back, Yes, you right, Jeffrey. You right. It's nothing else to be said about that. You right. And I in regards to Gayle, I mean, it was like, who is she? Where'd she come from? What? I bet you Oprah wouldn't have got up there and did that, but then again, I don't know. Them don't want to bees. Want to bees. Forget it, boo-boo. You got melanin in your skin. And I mean, if Oprah had any sense, or Gayle, you got a powerful voice. People look at you. People watch you. See what you do. Start training to help your people. I applaud Oprah for opening up a school in Africa. I really do. People talked about it, but they just not realizing, you got to help your people. You got to help your people. I hope she learned a valuable lesson, maybe it'll wake her up. I don't know. But it might be that parasite. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stop eating that pork. Just stop eating it. I ain't ate pork in 12 years. And it's not because of I didn't want to. I was being trained up and didn't know it when I was living in projects. And I would get headaches. And then finally, we do. That's why I'm venting. We need to really come together. I got something to say about that in a few minutes. But I started getting headaches. And then I figured it out. It's the pork. So I started slowing down as I got older. Things happen, stress, this, that, and the other, the blase. And so that parasite, stop eating it. Start making your own stuff. I stress this so hard. Stop eating canned food. I mean, they just put so much stuff in our food. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, our own people did it too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. Yeah, of course. Hey, it was black people, our own people, that enslaved our people. I know about that. But who initiated it? Who initiated it, Mike? Who initiated it? Because them white folks used to bow down to us. They the ones that copied us. The parallel. You know the story. You know the story, Mike. Shoot, you know more than I do. But they the one that initiated that. Shoot, our own people had maids and things of that nature. You know what I mean? Yes. Oh, and right now today they doing the enslavement. It's in the Bible. You know what I mean? But this is 2020 now. We need to do better. But I know what I'm saying gonna fall upon deaf ears. You know what I'm saying? Some deaf ears, not all. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just a little piece. I'm just a little piece. But I'm going to voice my opinion. I don't care if it was nobody on here. I got to say what I got to say. That's what the live button is for. No, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know that. See, that's one of those That's reading into something that's not there. You reading into something that's not there. That's how I call it. Yeah, she could and she still can. She still can. You right, we don't know. But us on the outside, Gene, looking in, and we could just only think. We just see pictures, right? We could just only visualize, what could it be? You know what I mean? So I'm not going that far. I'm not reading into that. I'm not taking my mind that far. I'm just taking it as what I see. Him and his daughter, they died in the crash. Gayle came in and just was disrespectful. That's what I'm looking at. You know what I mean? If she felt that way, I'm quite sure she could have left a long time ago. She couldn't have stayed when he got caught cheating. So I'm not reading into that right there. She could be on the inside. Hey, I'm about to get this bank, but you had bank anyway. You right, Gene. That's what Snoop Dogg said. We are our own worst people. We are our own worst people. Mike, you right. She could have built a school in America. Yeah, she could without backlash. Yes, but that's our people. That's our people, Mike. That's our people. If I had money like that, and I think I'm going back to Gene, my mindset would be, if I ran into at least $250,000, that's only $250,000, I would go back home and open up something healthy. And I think Miss Carolyn told me that, because I was like, what would I do if I ran into some money? What can I open up back home? And I was thinking about the housing and this and that. She said, no, Vaughn, open up a grocery store with healthy stuff, healthy food, like from the garden and this, that, and the other. And I was like, yeah, and I think about that all the time. So I would take care of my home, and my home here. And then I would try to get a home over in Africa somewhere, to where I could do business and help my people there. But yeah, Mike, I mean, that's our people. Whether, hey, you like it or not, we born over here. We born here, but I can't say where your ancestors come from, but I know where my ancestors come from. My ancestors come from over there. I'm 96% African with all the different tribes, and 4% European. No, Euro or Britain. But who's to say black people wasn't over in Britain? They just doing the location, And my originality of people come from Clinton, South Carolina. And when they traveled over, they went to Virginia and then to South Carolina. That's how the path goes. I want to go to the tribe, but that's good enough for me, but Gayle need a shot of blackness. I think I might want to put her on a TV show. Remember that movie Tales from the Hood? And the dude was doing it the white way or something, and they brainwashed him to go back black or something like that, or whatever the case may be. But that's enough of my rant right now. I love you guys. I got to get ready for this funeral. I've been down and out. Well, not out, but I just been down this week because a very good close friend of the family, and I consider them family, died, and me and my husband got to go to the funeral. Martin Luther King syndrome. Want to sit at the table and hold hands with the pretty white girl and little white boys before we learn. Oh, you right. I'm going to read that again, y'all. You right. Because in another book he wrote, In another book Martin Luther King wrote, he had went over to Africa and his eyes got really open. But Mike Mays, my homie right here, this is my husband's friend, but he my homie because we be on the same level. And he got a lot of knowledge. He could teach if he want to. He say Martin Luther King syndrome, want to sit at the table and hold hands with the pretty white girl and little white boys before we learn to hold hands with each other. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They do that. They do that. And I'm glad I got more dominance of a black DNA gene like Jeffrey was talking about than I do white. And my white come out, I ain't got no ass. You know, my butt start off like this and then it say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But mine was when eating raw meat, you know, like steak. You know, I wouldn't eat my steak unless it was medium rare. You know, that's the savage. You know, I don't eat red meat no more. I don't eat no hamburger. I don't eat steak. I don't eat none of that. My diet is chicken, fish, and all the other starches. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to get. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Jean. I'm trying to, you know, get my body healthy and stuff like that because, you know, they want us to die out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to learn to heal myself naturally with the herbs and things, you know, that's around us, or detox. I put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Last night I ate a vegetarian burrito. I went to the Mexicans and got this one spot, and that bug was banging. No meat in it. It was banging. It had squash, zucchini, onions, tomatoes, peppers, and the sauce, and I mean, and the cheese sauce. It was really, really good. You know, it was really good. But, you know, I just hope I touch somebody, because we just got to do better, and we got to start looking out for our people. We really do, because they killing us. You know, I could be the next target. I really got to apologize to my husband. Mo, I apologize for snapping at you. I apologize. I'm not sorry, because I ain't a sorry person. I apologize. But you was just talking at the wrong time and I was hyped up. Yeah, I do apologize to him when I do things wrong, you know. I don't treat him too bad. But, you know, like I say, when you out there in the street and you see a homeless person and they hungry and it's your people, man, just go to the store, get something to eat for them. Build them up, get something healthy for them. If they say, well, you know, sometimes I ask them, is you going to get a drink or are you getting some food? You know, sometimes they'll tell me they'll get a drink. I go get the drink for them and a little piece of food. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to feed that alcohol, you know. But build each other up, man. Start instilling in your grandchildren the importance of sticking with your people. You know, the worst thing that happened, and Martin Luther King said it, Mike. He did say that. The worst thing, he just wanted better stuff for our people. He didn't want to integrate. And that was the mess up right there. That was the mess up right there. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to go vegan, Gene. You mean vegetarian or vegan? Because well, vegetarian to me. But I'm trying. I can eat without having meat. Yeah, we kill each other too. Yeah, that's a bad thing. You know, that's been going on before time, but before we knew about it. But yeah, we kill each other too. They ain't got to do it. But we don't fly the drugs in. We don't drive it in on the boat. They got control of that. You know what I mean? We don't control all of that. You know, I guess back then when they was, you know, what they call drugs now, hey, it was a healer. And maybe some of them did want to get high. I don't know. I can't say. But the man put the tax on it. They can't tax it. They can't tax it. So, what they do, make it illegal. I forgot where I was at. I was somewhere in the health food store. I was getting my essential oils. And somebody said something about drugs or something. And I said, they need to legalize the weed. I said, weed don't kill. The alcohol do. I say, so you got more drunk driving accidents than you do with weed. Just like that. She shut up. We got to look out for the ones that understand, yes, you help the snake. You damn right. That's right. Not all, Mike. Don't get me wrong. You right on that. I need to clarify that. Right. You right. I need to clarify that. Yeah, thanks, Gene. Yeah, you right. You right, Mike. Because everybody ain't, no matter how much, that DNA gene, that gene is always going to be. That beast going to always be in them, and it'll overtake. That's what I was saying earlier. You know, like Gayle King, she be the one to go back and tell everything. You know what I'm saying? Because she down with them. How you going to go and chastise somebody that pay you your paycheck? CBS. What's she going to do? Fire him? Psh. But stop tearing your people down, man. But not Gene. Gayle, I really want to say some things, y'all, but I miss y'all because they will take me off of the book. You know. My husband in here tripping, man, because we got a little bit of snow. So everything gonna shut down according to him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't used to it. But that's why I be wanting to go home. And that's what he was trying to tell me earlier about the snow. Thank you. See? Thank you.
I was going to tell you probably need to move your car up to here.
Yeah, because we got to go. You still going to the funeral?
Yeah.
What you wearing? I was going to wear a dress, but I think I done changed my mind on that. Well, y'all, I got to get ready because the funeral is at 2 o'clock. And we want to get there. And they get retarded with this little bit of snow. I love all of y'all. I really, truly do. I love my people. Y'all know that. I wish y'all only knew that I was into it way back. Gene, do you remember when we used to have the red, black? We used to call it the red, black, and green parade. We couldn't wait for that mug. I wish somebody had some video of that. Back home, we used to have the red, black, and green parade. Nothing but red, black, and green everywhere. You had this organization, that organization, the motorcycle clubs, the Elks used to play, and then it would be wobbles. I mean, we had our own parade, and all you seen was the nothing but red, black, and green. That's all you saw. And it was so beautiful. And they stopped having it when they started letting white people in. The last parade, I was looking at it because I remember I was grown. I was looking at it and started seeing these white folks carrying the red, black, and green flag. What is you carrying that for? It's not for you. Your flag is red, white, and blue. Yes. Diane, I know you remember the red, black, and green parade we used to have on Helmer Street, all the way from the south side, all the way down through downtown and up to the north side. Yes, sir. The red, black, and green parade. And that's how far back it goes with me. You know, I was a little girl, but I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know what to do, you know. So I would cover it up. Be in church. As a matter of fact, I never really wore a cross. I didn't wear a cross. I always had a Pink Panther or something. It was something about that cross that just didn't work with me. You know what I mean? It just didn't work. It didn't feel right. So that was my ancestors. You know, I didn't know about the Ankh, but I know I would look at Earth, Wind, and Fire album covers, and it would just draw me in. It would draw me in. George Clinton, it would draw me in. You know what I mean? Because, see, they knew. They know about the ancestors, where we come from, above, below, and in the middle. You know what I mean? Yes. But I'm not gonna go there. But like I said, I love you guys, and I'm about to go. Look, Dana and Ron Daniel, yeah. Yeah. You remember his TV show, man? Yes. Yes. See, you know, a lot of people don't know about that. Youngstown in the house. Yes. I would love to organize a red, black, and green parade down here. But it would be mighty hard, because they'll want them people in it. And it's not for them. It's not for them. You know what I mean? It's not for them. So, you know, Gayle King, I hope you go through a metamorphosis. I hope you in a cocoon right now. And when you come back out, I hope you come back out with your mindset black. With your mindset black. Melanated on our people. Help your people. But you a parasite, so it ain't gonna happen. You and Oprah are parasites. I remember when your Oprah Boozy wanted to do a TV show with him and all his baby mamas. They thinking it was disrespectful, and Oprah was on the bandwagon with the rest of them, where she started it, not to even have the reality show. Why? They got reality shows of same sex sleeping together. So what? The brother got all these kids who don't got a whole bunch of kids by different daddies, different mamas, or whatever. So what? Octopus Woman was on, she had somebody else to see, had 8 kids at once. Reality show. But when it's something with our people, he could have been helping somebody else out. They had a whole bunch. I got a cousin that got 14 kids. He told me 14 or 15. And it's a Williams. Yes. He could have been enlightening somebody else. What Oprah do? Shut it down. Always our people. Go pick on them white people. Go do some study on them when they was up in them caves or something. Stop it. Stop, Gayle. Stop it. But I'm going to get off of that. I love you guys. I got to get ready for the funeral. And the only reason why I put this towel up, because I sweat. I sweat really, really, really bad. And all of I'm sweating, you know. So, and I got the little Arctic air thing blowing on me. But I'm just a sweater, you know. I don't know if it's the blood pressure medicine or what. I enjoy talking to y'all people. Deuces. I'm going to do the P-Funk. We want funk. Gotta have that funk. Da, 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 da. It was P-Funk in the house yesterday morning, boy. My mother got mad. Turn that stuff down. I'm about to rock the house upstairs now. Deuces.